Hello there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Today, we're in the cab of this wonderful Class 158 here at Nottingham, and we're going to be taking it over to Derby on its way to Matlock. What we'll do, we're going to prep the cab of the train for departure, stand up here, cut in our DSD, cut in our AWS, everything else will work as normal. And TPWS will go to isolation mode because it emergency braked me last round, so I don't think it simulated entirely correctly. But anyway, hopping back into the driver's seat, we will turn the master key, reverse it goes forward, we'll press the button to register the gusset mirror, and the doors will open. Step 1 brake, and here we go. So, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. How do I know it's Monday? Because that's the day that these always come out on. For me, it's the 22nd of April. For you guys, it's a bit later down the line than that. Hopefully the future is better than now. You know, as it should be, in theory. Hello? Let's go. Time to go places. So, door close. So, yeah, okay. There we go. We buzz back, so, yeah. Got 2 Alpha 27 on the head code, which is our head code today. But we coast at 15. It's 25 after we pass this, but it's once the entire train passes this. Well, that was an accident. Trying to window hang, but that doesn't work apparently on this thing. There you go. Up to 25 we go. Oh, my apologies, I really breathe there repeatedly. Hope you guys have had a wonderful day. Mine's just been pretty slow paced. I've done a couple of YouTube videos today. This is my third, and I've got at least one more planned before the end of the day. And then going to play some games tonight and chill out because it's been a busy week. It has been a busy week, that is for sure. There's, well, we passed the 40, there's the 80, so just excited straight up towards 80. Got 80 there. So we actually need to start braking in step 2 of brake at the end of this siding on our left hand side. Sorry, I got distracted there, but I am back in the room now. It is a rather nice little unit, this. Minor bugbear. Destination says Derby, even though we're going to Matlock, according to the timetable. And I can't change it using the Voltron. They've gone to the point that they've printed the destination codes on, but I can't use the Voltron apparently. Go figure. So we are max speeded at 90. TPWS is isolated. That is just because it kept emergency braking me in reasons or in situations where I didn't feel that was correct. That's Sim's recycling over there. That's where Mark III's got scrapped. And then this is Beeston aggregate sidings. Interestingly, minor snag, I know. Note that is closed, I couldn't tell. Minor snag, when you reset the AWS, it's the way that the sound's looped for the pedal, it instantly starts shouting the pedal at you, which is a bit of a shame. Power off, you can see the station ahead there. So it's a total distance of 15 miles that we're covering today. This is actually quite a good route to do route learning on, like this little segment here, because I've done it once and I've pretty much got it memorised. There you go, doors released by the guard. We stopped a little short there, but that's fine. We've got the entire train on, that's the main, point of stopping in the right place. Also, you saw where the post was, that is at the actual stop point, not necessarily at the end of the platform. I guess, about time to shut the door, close the doors. What we'll actually do is just to give you a bit of interest here. I should have listened to the audio. Overall, the audio is pretty good. Overall, it is pretty good. Back in the cab we go, opening my can of Monster. Hello. Now, next breaking point is this conveyor that goes over the track, and that is Attenborough that we're braking for. So, I suppose it's a closed crossing, but yeah. We do sound a horn if an AI steps over the yellow line by much. Stop up against the signal. Here comes an AI. I reckon one of these is Perkins, one of these is Cummins. Oh, poor Ben. Put like the brake off, wouldn't it? Hmm. I'm going to isolate that probably because at this point, it's displaying incorrect information. I mean, we'll gloss over the fact that the internal PIS system is displaying information about this train going to, or being at Newark Castle, sorry, but yeah, we'll gloss over that. And I find quite interesting that if I saw that, just the cutout of that image there, I would think that's a 450, like a 350, 450 kind of train, you know? So it's just the icon for this, but it's just what it reminds me of. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful afternoon, slash evening, slash night, slash yeah, no. I say, it's just been a long couple of days for me. I think I'm going to have another fairly expensive lie-in day. Now that we're at 60, that is my cue to start thinking about slowing down. What I want to do is, I've got my hand poised on the brake lever, my hand's off the throttles, poised on the brake, because what I want to do is, when I sight the single amber aspect, I want to pass the single amber aspect at 30. So it'll be just after this bridge, and I'll go into a step 2 brake application. There you have it. It's just after that signal I want to be at 30. You can see how quickly the speed washes off though. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And we're just going to stay at 30 now over the point work. Now we are conscious that that last aspect was a single amber, therefore strong potential for a red ahead. And the red is on this curve, so if I was in the cab for real at this point, I'd be sort of leaning around, you know, peeking the nose. So red aspect. Clear to a green. Once we drop down to 15 mph, so we'll keep power on, move around the curve. And see there's a lovely little field in the middle of 3 sections of railway track. It's this point work that is a 10 limit, so I'm pulling that throttle back. There's the 10. Hmm. And there we go, power on. It says 80 there. We're not going to get up to 80. I'll give you that much as a hint. No, the plan is we're basically going to see the next signal and then break from there. So I do still have the isolation in on the TPWS because, like I say, it's the signal on the approach to Derby that I don't trust it at, so that's why I'm leaving it there like that. The signals on the approach to Derby. I'm going to coast now. 40 is a good place to coast from. It's just after this curve. We drop down. There you go. There is Long Eaton Station. I want to hit the end of it no faster than 20. And ideally, I don't want to hit the end of it either. If I hit the end of it, we've got some track gauging issues. Now we are going to see to the next. We're going to see the one station that we skip on today's journey, and that is Spondon. Actually, I wonder if I cut that back in now. Huh. Oh no, it's that I wanted to do, and do that and that. No, it still says Derby. That's a shame. Yeah, if we get up just because whilst we wait for the doors to close, because I presume it's time to close the doors. It always is. Yep. Near enough for it not to matter. Shut up. Apparently we're in Newark Castle, mate. I also tell you from the 100-mile journey that I have done on one of these, those seats are a lot less comfortable than they look. Yeah, this is a bit quick for a 158, not gonna lie. Like, I know you're not supposed to slam it at full power, but you know, 100-mile-an-hour limit because we are obviously we're a sprinter, so we run at higher enhanced sprinted speeds. Green light. No, we keep the power on. We should actually be able to get fairly close to 90 on this section of the run. So keep powering the power on. Bear in mind, it is only brake. Only it's actually 7.6 miles from Long Eaton to Derby, but the speed limit drops after Spondon, which is why I'm pushing it to see how fast it'll go. But it's not a like I say, these things, the 158s were actually spec'd to basically be the locos that, you know, for lack of a better term, get up and go. And then, you know, they get up to speed and they stay there. Sort of, you know, not really their purpose, what they're being utilised for on these sorts of runs where it's stopping and starting constantly. I made it a 70. Meanwhile, if we're in HS2, we'd be smashing through here. Smashing. The lack of AI once again is just such a letdown on this route, in my opinion. Such a letdown. But it is what it is. We do what we can do. We should be able to get the 90 in the window, the rate we're accelerating it. E5, we're going to get there, I think, just about. Also interesting, the weather is starting to change. I've noticed that much. Although, ooh, looks like we're approaching Spondon. So it is hard on the brakes from Spondon, and it is starting to rain now, so it's going to be wipers to fast. Now what I'm going to do is power off. Step 1 brake, no, step 2 brakes. It's 85 after here. 85, power off. Or brake off, sorry, at 80. And then we're going to coast for now. Let the coasting to carry us through. Oh yeah. About 2 miles to go. And we're at 75 now. So yeah, you got the Norfolk warning there for it. Yes, the rain has started really heavily. Feels like I can feel the nose of the train dropping, but we're not. We're running at the same speed. Two ambers, single amber next. This will probably be us being checked down or held on the way into Derby Station itself, because this would stop us sort of being the RTC. Yep, single amber red ahead. Well, slowest time about 30. Well, our next speed limit is 30, so slow to 30 early, and then sort of coast in. Yeah, you got the RTC on the left there. So, personally, to me, it would have been better to not include those vehicles there. Right ahead, but I can see the calling on, so that's fine. We'll drop to 30 and coast. And you know, you do have some vehicles on the RTC. Like I say, to me it would have been better to have not had those in the first place. And then you've got some separated units and parked up units on Thingy Depot. Again, unless we're getting a trouble too soon, which I don't think we are, that's really far too sparse to be acceptable in my opinion. Either stick some HSTs in there temporarily, or do something. But just do not leave it in the state that you have. But step one, a brake on, just bring us down to 20 for these point work, just so it's a bit more comfortable for the passengers. 0.25 there anyway, but you know. And then we're just going to stop down the end of the platform. So there you have it. That is our little run from Derby to from Nottingham to Derby even. Completed there. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to see more from me on a regular basis, and we'll see you next time. Until next time, guys. For now. I'm just going to stop on the end of the thing. It's raining quite heavily and I've not got my coat. So I'm going to stop there just so I'm nice and close to the covers. Also, it's where the game wants me to stop, let's be honest. It's interesting. Unlock doors on the right. Okay, we'll shut this cab down to hand it over to the next guy. That's all we need to do, really. So we'll hop up out of the seat. There you have it, folks. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you did. Subscribe to see more from me on a regular basis. We'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. Yeah, we're a little bit early. Like the try and go places. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.